Hey guys, I'm at somewhere really historic today. My name's Arthur and this is my rolling vlog. I'm in Old Sacramento today. Looking around, if it wasn't for the cars, you'd think you're in the Old West, and oh my gosh, they sell Dole Whip. I'm gonna get me a Dole Whip. Oh my gosh, they're closed. No way. Oh well, we'll move on. Sacramento was founded in 1839 by John Sutter. You know, the same John Sutter that founded Sutter Creek, on the shore of the American River on the confluence of the Sacramento River, with the promise of a Mexican land grant. And Sutter's Landing Party established Sutter's Fort, which is a bit further into the city of Sacramento, as this area we're in just now was underwater but was drained as the settlement grew. But it was the gold rush in 1848 that created the city of Sacramento. And before this area was known as Sacramento, it was called Sutter's Embarcadero. And after that, the city rapidly grew into a trading centre for miners outfitting themselves for the gold fields, which is in the nearby foothills. So I'm getting a bit hungry, so I decided to come to Pizza Rev. The thing about Pizza Rev is you can craft your own pizza, so it's one price and you can have as many toppings as you like. And they do gluten-free here, and they have vegan cheese, which is fantastic for me. As you guys know, I can't have gluten or dairy, and I've eaten here before, so hopefully it'll be as nice as I had the first time. So I decided to go for a pepperoni pizza with Italian sausage, chicken, peppers and onion. And this is how it's served. And I'll let you know how it tastes after I'm done. That was fantastic, and it was much better than it was before. Really tasty. So the waterfront location here in Old Sacramento was perfect for commercial businesses, but the issue that they had, as I mentioned earlier, before this area was established, was that it was plagued with flooding, which caused lots of problems for early Sacramento. So in the early days, they experienced a devastating flood in the 1850s, and in 1852 the city was again wiped out by a devastating flood, which this led to in 1853 that they proposed to raise the city above the flood level. But it wasn't until 1862, when another devastating flood happened in the city, that they then decided to raise the city above the flood level. And the original part of Sutter's Embarcadero became known as the worst skid row west of Chicago. But it wasn't until 1960 that they put a plan together that would redevelop the area, which is what you see today, which includes 53 historic buildings. And I actually think it's really awesome because it makes you feel like you're in the Old West. It's so cool. Sort of like a real Frontierland stroke Main Street USA. Cool. I've noticed, just as I've been going around Old Sacramento, that they're starting to put up the Christmas decorations. It looks so cool, and it's not even Thanksgiving yet, and the decorations are up. I had a great time exploring Old Sacramento, and I found it so cool about the history in the area, but I've decided to split this vlog into two different parts, mainly because the next part of this particular vlog is on a different theme altogether, so I thought it'd be a nice way to split it. I've got a few more adventures to come from California, but for now, it's time for me to roll on to my next adventure.